Okay, guys, so now let's start with the arms. And first of all, I think I'm gonna refine just a little bit more the humerus bone because here is kind of so sketchy, and I don't know, I'm not liking it's not looking that good. So I do prefer to detail just a little bit more so it looks more professional, I guess. So here I have a mesh made by Dynamesh. I think I'm gonna zero mesh that here just to have a cleaner topology so I can now subdivide it, and then we can work a little bit more on those details and everything. Here I have the front view of that humerus bone, and this is from behind and this is from the outer side, like just like if it was this way. So here I'm gonna start by doing this kind of detail over here with them standard brush and a positive Z add mode, right? And I'm gonna carve just a little bit this part over here, and then from the front view we're gonna have those capitulum, which are kind of small small protuberance, I don't know how to say. And here another one, let me check that. And here would be the medial epicondyle. So here I'm gonna create a transition between those two parts, and here I have this kind of depression, just like this way, right? For the medial epicondyle I'm gonna separate like this, and then from here let me check. We have this part with shaft, right? Just to add some complexity for this bone, you know, this way we can manage and make a better view overview of the bone itself. uh, Here I'm just trying to copy, you know, the yeah, just in the middle we have this deltoid tuberosity, which is gonna be the part where deltoids gonna connect. So we can check it like this in the image. This is from the outer side, just as we are modeling right now. Here you have the head of humerus, where is the place where you're gonna spin um, over that part in the shoulder blades. Okay, here you have this nice intertubular groove, kind of this way. Okay, and this is actually more for the sides, more in a front view, this part. Because I'm not really sure, but I think the biceps the tendon of biceps gonna cross there. Let me show you. Here I separated some images from of the biceps. Yeah, and as you can see, it goes over this part here, the tendon, you know. Just like a way where the tendon of biceps gonna go through until it reaches the coracobrachialis, and coracobrachialis, no, this is the muscle, the coracoid process. Okay, so let's go back here and check once again the humerus drawing. Okay, from the back is, it should be this one. And the back view, you guys can check that we have this kind of detail. Okay, and then we have this form going through to the outside here to all the medial epicondyle. Yeah, so I think there it is, just for a little kind of detail, the humerus bone, and then we can start with the muscles of arms. Or wait, let's also try to replicate in this lesson the radius and ulna as well. I think it would be better. So at first we have the ulna bone over here. This is still a Dynamesh version. Let me auto groups that and check it first. This one. Here I have a nice connection, you know, for that part we have in the ulna. Yeah, and then we can have this part more kind of a great tip here, and it's gonna connect, and it will rotate around this structure, so it creates the movement based on this, you know. Yeah, just like this. And here gonna be the radius, and for the radius we're gonna have this little structure in the end here. Here I've made that detail with H polish brush. Alright, so you can check that it's gonna spin around this place just besides the Una here. The Una, what is important to know is like the crest of Una. Yeah. And here at the wrist, yeah, so the crest of Una should have been made like this, and here I think it also may be connected to that part there. Here I'm using the move brush with backface masking turned on, just to add more thickness on the Una. Oh no, sorry. Here I'm making the radius, okay? Not the Una. The Una is that one in behind. But actually in this case you're gonna have a face, a hand like for the back, if the hand was kind of here. Alright, and we can also maybe mask this and use it to rotate a little bit more, and so the Una will follow it. And this way we're gonna have more side-faced hand like this. Okay, here I'm gonna do a mirror weld so we can better check like this the both sides equally. Yeah, I won't detail much more. So now let's go over the arm's muscle, and because the structure doesn't need to be really all equal to what we are seeing in that part. Let me just add more volume over here in the humerus. Yeah, guys, that's it. Now let's start with the muscles and for the upper arm, and then after we go over the forearm. Okay.